I can hear the lions roaring down in the valley every now and then. There's some RV sites across the street. 227 South, just as you start to come down the mountain in the middle of the curve. Here we are, Dark Hollow Campground. They just opened up about 2 months ago. You can make a reservation through Hipcamp. Highly encourage you to check it out. It's got some awesome hiking trails and gorgeous views. You can see they've got water. They even have wood. Up there is a large campground, fit probably 20-30 people. They call that the Summit. There's one of the outhouses. There's another one up there. I just got the fire started. Sun will be down soon. This is a brand new campsite they've just got finished building. You got firewood ready for you. Stone chairs, nice camp ring. What a view. Campsite also has a nice view of the outside pooper. This is a tricky little path to navigate. That's why I thought it was best to take care of the paperwork before the sun goes down. That's the little trail to the bathroom. You can see it's... This is a steep one. Ah! Right there's my campsite. Still, next time I'll go to the one up there above where I parked. If you do come up, make sure you check out Tigers for Tomorrow.
Lions?
And tigers? And bears.
Only a few minutes away and well worth the trip. Got a nice fire going. And there were shepherds living in a field nearby, and the angel said to them, "Today in the city of David a Savior has been born unto you. He is the Messiah, the Lord." Luke 2:8-14. Okay. Get the pan nice and hot. There we go. All right, we're going to start with a can of cream soup. I'm using cream of mushroom with roasted garlic. You can use cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of celery, cream of whatever you want. You can also take this recipe and use cream of shrimp and add crawfish and have a crawfish pot pie. Now take your can of chicken. Don't drain the water out. Use it. We're going to use that to thin out the cream soup. Don't fully reconstitute the soup. Only use the little bit of broth that's in the chicken can. I noticed you happened to show up just in time for dinner.
Yes, that was my plan. Show up after the hard work's done, right before the food starts.
Now, once you get that chicken broken up real well, get a small can of peas and carrots, veg all, whatever you want. Okay, let's turn the heat down a little bit on that. I'm using peas and carrots because I absolutely despise celery. But do drain that out. Just add the veggies. Mix those in real well. The main ingredient, a good bourbon. I like a rye, a little peppery. Just a little bit. Now We're not trying to cook this, we're just warming it up a little bit so that it's not cold when we put it into the Dutch oven. You want to see a magic trick? I made it disappear. That's good stuff. Alright, we're just going to let that sizzle for a minute. Then we need to put our pie crust in. See, now this is your traditional lid lifter. But you can also get one of these. The great thing about this, it's a stand for your lid. You can also take your lid, flip it upside down, and use it as a skillet. Here comes the boof. Not a big boof. In goes the pot pie. So you need 2 cans of crust, but we'll work with what we got. Now we'll just let that cook for a little bit.
Later that same evening.
Oh yeah. It's ready, sir. Give it a taste.
That's a pretty good job right there. That is a very good job. Dough on the chicken pot pies is extremely good.
It's the croissant crust.
Yeah.
I went with it instead of pie crust. Last time I was out, I used the croissant crust to make a pizza. Oh, that was so good. I love that garlic. Because I used a broth that was, already in the can of chicken.
Yeah.
You don't even have to add salt.
I wonder if you used to do the same thing, but go with tuna instead.
Make it tuna.
Like a tuna pot pie. I wonder if that would be any good. I've never heard of it, so I don't know.
Well, being that it's a cream soup that you're using as the base, it's essentially a casserole. It'd just be tuna casserole.
Tuna casserole.
These are ridiculously small bowls, but when you buy the campfire, nothing to do but just fill it back up again.
Right.
It's now 30 degrees. Josh has gone home. I obviously have climbed into the bag and I'm about to curl up into a cocoon. I can hear the lions roaring down in the valley every now and then. Good night, everybody.